responsibility to make sure that we put every effort into keeping people safe. It is also our duty and our responsibility to make sure that we do it the right way.
But first, new data from LMPD is sparking tough questions. The numbers show racial disparities in traffic enforcement and searches that follow. But that's only part of the story.
LMPD Chief Paul Humphrey says the data can help understand what happens and how to make officers better at their jobs.
Norman Seawright sifted through the data tonight. Norman, what'd you find?
Well, Vicki, I found there is some nuance to this. Chief Humphrey says, yes, these disparities will happen in traffic stops, but it is important to understand why that happens and how to filter out years of racist policing practices while also reducing crime and protecting lives.
There's going to be a disparity in stops, plain and simple. There's a disparity in crime, and it would be improper of us to act like we police every problem the same way.
Louisville Metro Police Chief Paul Humphrey says data drives the department's work. From a study released by LMPD, violent crime fell 32% from 2023 to 2025, but violent crime was happening disproportionately in a few neighborhoods, including Russell, Park Hill, Portland, Shawnee, Chickasaw, and California. And despite that reduction, more than 70% of all victims of gun violence are still black, despite being only 22% of the metro population.
We have to focus our efforts on making sure that we protect black people and keep black people alive.
Officers searched more than 37,000 drivers and pedestrians in 2025. More than half of those searches turned up something illegal: weapons, stolen property, drugs, and just over 6% ended in an arrest. But data also shows LMPD searched black subjects 66% more frequently than white subjects, even after being controlled for age, location, and reason for the stop. Chief Humphrey says he knows what it's like on the other side of a search.
No matter how many times the officer told me that it was okay, it still felt like a violation.
He wants his officers to ensure interactions with the public are not intentionally biased, but he also wants to continue reducing crime effectively.
I expect officers to appreciate that balance and to take it very seriously.
The chief says it is not realistic to expect no disparity in enforcement based on where their efforts are targeted.
When we have equal outputs in all the other parts of society that lead to less of a disparity in violent crime, then I would expect that that disparity hits zero.
But he says it is realistic to expect that LMPD works to protect the constitutional rights and the lives of the people it serves.
So that we are making sure that people know that we're not policing them, we're policing to keep them safe.
Now, in response to this traffic data, there have been recommendations for changes from the Inspector General's office here in Louisville and demands from the NAACP. Chief Humphrey says they're already doing the work to address a lot of those concerns from both of those parties. Live tonight downtown at LMPD headquarters, Norman Seawright, WLKY News.
Thank you.